what's going on, guys? Chordify here, and in today's video we are here to talk about No, that's not right. That's not right. Today's video we're here to talk about Chordify. So Chordify is an app and website that you guys can visit, and it has access to every single song ever invented ever. So not just the songs that we hear on the radio and like pop songs, but also like stuff that I enjoy also playing, like video game music, right? So any song that's on YouTube, you put the link in there and it'll use its algorithm to tell you what chords make up that song, and it's really accurate, and I love using it. So the app is free to use, but some of the features that you get in the pro version are transpose, where you can, you guessed it, transpose any song to any key, and you also can like slow down the song while it's playing back, so you can kind of practice at like a slower pace, which I think is pretty cool for beginners. Check it out when you get a chance, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the video. Thanks for watching. In today's video, we are looking at chord basics. Let's do this. When you talk about chords, you essentially have a handful of ones that are used most commonly, right? So when we talk about 3-note chords, we're talking about things that are major, minor, and sus. And back to major. All right, so that's kind of some of the most important chords. How do we create a major chord? Well, the best place to start is looking at C major and counting. Let's go ahead and count up from here to here, from C to E. How many half steps? This is called a half step anytime you go from one note to the note directly next to it. So that's a half step, and that's a half step. So you can be going from white to black or white to white. Can't be going from black to black because there's no two black notes that are right next to each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can count from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we come up with the 3 notes that we are using for C major. And that works across the board. How about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp. What about, I don't know, here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. B. All right, so with all chords, they all follow a formula just like that. Similarly, if we wanted to do something like a C major 7 chord, all we're going to do is have a C major, and we're going to add a 7. How do we find a 7? Easiest way, in my opinion, is go up an octave and go back a half step. So do a major chord, and then again, let's do a different note here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's your major chord of G sharp major. And what is the 7 note? What's the 7th interval from G sharp? Well, we go up an octave, down a half step. And then once you kind of know that, and we're going to talk about this in the next video, you kind of have the genesis, that's not the word I want to use. You have sort of the basis or the foundation to be able to do all types of different things, right? So similar how this is a C major 7. What about minor? So all you have to do is go down a half step, your 3rd and your 7. Right, so that's where I wanted to start today. So go ahead and practice playing chords for C major and, for majors and minors for as many notes as you can. I think a good starting place would be just to pick a random note, move your hand around. My eyes are closed right now. Well, I'm back at C. Okay, of course. How about here? Okay, what is this? This is D sharp or E flat. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Major 7. Now, what if I wanted to turn this from a E flat major 7 to an E flat minor 7? This note and this one go down a half step. Right? So that last one wasn't right. There we go. There we go. Right. So anyway, that's where I wanted to start at for today's video. So practice that a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and dive into some more chord-based concepts on the next one. So looking forward to that, and excited to have you guys here, and I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. I will see you for the next video. Peace. Also, there's a big cinnamon roll place that just opened up downtown in Metuchen where I'm at right now, and they're really turning up behind me. So that's what that noise is.